Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Kel-Sei's Way TV and I am Kel-Sei and I'm back with another video. Somehow, some way I'm gonna get this video up for 11 days. Okay, this will be a bonus video. It was originally scheduled to be day 2. However, I'm not sure if my energy is quite up enough to give this a whole like day 2 video, but I stalled y'all out just a little bit. I told you I was gonna come back to it, and I'm calling you out. I'm calling you, I'm calling you, I'm calling you, I'm calling you, I'm calling your mom, I'm calling your daddy, I'm calling your auntie, your uncles, your grandmammies, all of that. I'm calling y'all out because somebody gotta do it. So who better than to do it but me? Nobody. I hope y'all call me out for this snotty nose that I got and this sore throat that I got because I'm struggling. But let me call you out first though. So I feel like you ain't hearing me if you thinking about your next rebuttal. I feel like you ain't hearing me if you anticipating my response. Hold on, wait. Let me say it for the ones in the back. I can't even talk. You ain't hearing me if you listening for cues. I don't think y'all hearing me though. And I really feel like you ain't hearing me if you over talking me. How could you be hearing me if you talking over me? Like, I don't think that's how they work. I feel like you definitely ain't hearing me if you in your feelings. Like, if you deep in your bag, sis, your feelings bag, you're not hearing me. And you for sure can be hearing me if you questioning my stance, you questioning my position in it all. You're not hearing me. And you really ain't hearing me if you lack understanding. Like, if you're not trying to understand where I'm coming from, you can't be hearing me. You're not. You just not. Unless, but certainly, not least, let me say it louder for those in the back. You don't get all of this sick voice. You ain't hearing me if you just simply not listening. Now that I called you out, now that I got my little point across, and yes, I'm talking to you, and you, let me teach you how to be a better listener. First, let me address why all of those things basically tell me that you're not hearing me. If you anticipating a response, if you preparing for your next rebuttal, if you questioning my stance, you can't be hearing me because you're thinking about what you're going to say next. And in order for you to hear me well, you got to shut it up and open them up. Okay? You got to open these ears, make sure that it's going in the way that I'm saying it. But if you're thinking about what you're going to say next, you anticipating cues, you listening for something, you couldn't be hearing me. Okay? So, communication is what's heard and not what's said. But I'm going to make sure that what I said is what you heard, because I'm going to teach you how to be a better listener. Y'all know I'm all about communication. So here are a few tips to becoming a better communicator. Don't be sick so that they can hear you well. That's tip number 1. But you know, I had to call y'all out. I stalled y'all out just a little bit, just a smidgen. Y'all probably gonna get 2 videos today. I said you wasn't getting this one. Boom, bam, bam. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Tips to becoming a better listener by Kel-Sei Dinkins. I probably should have put my whole government out, but I did it already. So boom, what you gonna do about it? Eye contact. Like, I need to see you, see me, see you, see me. Is you seeing me? Is you hearing me yet? Okay. And then number 2, focus on the conversation at hand. If I'm talking about X, Y, and Z, why are you talking about A, B, and C? That's not what we're talking about. We can get to that later, but talk about this first. Stay on topic. I don't be staying on topic a lot of the times, but I'm making you better, not me, okay? 3. Tip number 3. Summarize what was said. If you can regurgitate, then you heard me. If you can teach the next person, you heard me. If they can stop texting me, you could hear me more clearly. Jesus! Y'all been waiting to make this video for a long time. Like, I just want y'all to know that I've been stalling y'all out. But now we finna educate. Each one, teach one. Each one what? Reach one. Okay. What tip was that? Tip number 4. Ask questions. Don't assume. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me, and I don't want to be an ass, so, and I bet you don't want to either. So ask questions. If it's something that you really don't understand, be like, oh wait, hold on. I don't mean to interrupt, but can you repeat that? Or if you feel like you need to wait until later in the day, or you know, another time, write it down. Hey, I know we talked about this earlier, but can we run that back? Because I really wasn't hearing you though. Like, I heard you, but I wasn't hearing you though. So could you repeat that? Most people shouldn't have a problem with it. If they got a problem with it, then they probably wasn't hearing you either, and y'all just need to have the conversation all over again. What number was that? Number 5. Put yourself in the situation. If this is applicable. This ain't always gonna be the case, because sometimes you're gonna be like, whoa, I don't really want to be in that. I don't know if I could truly empathize for that situation. But if it's applicable, put yourself in the situation, because if you could gain the understanding on a personal level, you hear them loud and clearly, and you comprehending. And I don't got no other earring on. I just realized that. Oh well, show must go on. Put yourself in their shoes, and then see if you can hear a little more clearly. See if these I was gonna use some scientific terms, but I don't know them right at the moment. It's like on the tip of the tongue. You know that phenomenon? Yeah, I ain't got it. Put yourself in their shoes, sis, bro. Everybody, yeah. Pokemon. Oh, I forgot the rest of it. It was put yourself in a situation to be able to retell the story. That was tip number 5. And around number 6, most important, as the listener, you need to be honest about your limitations. Are you in a rush? Do you care? Do you got the time? Because if you don't, just cut it. Like, I promise y'all, I still got a conversation on pause from literally a year ago. I ain't forgot about that person. I didn't forget about them people, because it ain't just one, so don't feel special, boo. You're not the only one on pause. I just haven't had the time or the patience or I feel like it to listen to that conversation. And instead of wasting their breath, their time, their energy, I was just like, you know what? Hold on, wait. Hold on, pause. Hold that thought. Can we do this another day? I'm going to get back at you. So if I ain't got back at you yet, I promise I ain't forgot about that conversation. And I know a lot of my friends think I'm random as hell, because I will pick it back up 3 years later, because I just hadn't forgot, but I finally have the time now. Now, as a listener myself, I can do better by finding the time a little sooner than 3 years later. But I'm working on myself. I'm in this call out. I'm calling me out too. Secretly, just low key. Not as much as I'm calling y'all out, but I'm in that category because I'm a listener too. And sometimes I kind of suck at it. That's why I made these tips, so you can hear me loud and clear, and I can hear you. Ain't that great? But yeah, be honest about your limitations. Like, sometimes, I'm not gonna front. Sometimes certain people come to me about the same old stuff, and while I understand that they need a listening ear, sometimes that listening ear just ain't me at the moment. And before I get to them to death, I'll be like, hey, check this out. I can't do this right now. I really can't. I don't need the energy, and I could be a better listener at a better date, at a better time. Let's reschedule, because this ain't looking like a good time. Or if I am genuinely like at work or something, instead of trying to multitask, hold on, I'm doing something right now. Can I call you back in about 30 minutes? Or if I honestly, genuinely don't care. Like, it's rare that I do this, because I do be trying to be nice, but that still makes me a bad listener. Because if I was have to retell the story, oh Jesus, I couldn't. Oh no, I couldn't. If I don't care, I'm literally not listening to you. So I would just kindly tell them, sometimes I need to work on this. Kindly tell them, hey, look, I don't care. I really don't. Like, if you want to waste your breath, cool, but as long as you know that I'm not listening to you, then we cool. But I just don't care. I don't. Those are the tips. I didn't call you out, So now going forward, you should actively work towards being a better listener. I will tell. But I just showed y'all the ropes. I done taught y'all how to be a better listener. I done let y'all know that you ain't hearing me though. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. Do y'all want more bonus videos throughout this whole week? I ain't promising nothing because again, I told you I feel like people want to stick. But we're gonna see how we can rock it out. We're gonna see how we could do that for you. Again, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn that bell notification on. I gotta throw that in there. I be forgetting to say that because you don't want to miss a video. When you turn it on, hit all, not personalized, because you don't want to miss a video. At the end of my videos, if you haven't noticed, up on this corner, I think it's this corner, watch, it's gonna be this corner. On one of these corners, it's gonna be the previous video, and down here or down here, because y'all know the screen be flipping, you can see my lovely face and you can click it to subscribe. So subscribe. Have you done it? Hold on, mannequin challenge. Subscribe. Oh my god, subscribe. I'll see you guys every day from December 1st to December 11th at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I'll see you tomorrow. Oh well.